Plaintiff Alexis Jackson was best friends with the defendant, but she claims the defendant is a drama queen and the queen of petty. Marlene claims once after an argument the defendant went on Facebook and badmouthed her, and Alexis is suing her today for unpaid toll tickets and a filing fee. Defendant Diamond Ballard says Alexis is a selfish person, and even though she was there for Alexis after her grandmother died, Alexis wasn't there for her. Diamond says Alexis is suing for more than she owes, and she's countersuing for 2 loans and harassment.
Start with you.
Well, Diamond was my best friend. She was the one that was there for me with everything. When it came from birthdays, she helped me get dressed, you know, through all the drama. She was the only friend that came to my grandma's.
Helped you get dressed when?
For my birthdays.
Okay.
Help me pick out outfits.
Okay.
And that was drama. Like, I'm undecisive.
Remember when I turned 50, you helped me get dressed?
That's right.
That was special.
I picked it out.
Yeah, that was special. Thanks.
So, there was drama in her helping you get dressed?
Yeah, because she a drama queen.
We both are drama queens. It's like a freak out. Your birthday, getting dressed, is like your wedding. It's like a big wedding day. Oh, I want to be like this.
So you do that every year?
For my birthday, for all of our birthday, yeah. Correct.
You celebrate a wedding every year. So what is your wedding going to be like?
It all varies.
So is your wedding going to be special at all? It's just going to be like another birthday?
It's going to be special just like a birthday.
Okay. What else you want to tell me about your friend? She's a drama queen. She says both of you are.
She is. She learned.
All right. What else you want me to know?
We both are drama queens. For example, and she's the queen of petty. For example, my birthday one time, on my birthday, she damaged my mom's car. I'm sorry, Mom, but yeah, she damaged my mom's car because she didn't want to wait for me to get my hair finished. She wanted to go get dialed out, even though we was going to somewhere not too. You didn't have to get so drama-ish. You didn't have to get the center of attention. I wasn't the center of attention. It was my birthday. Another example, when we got into an argument, she got on Facebook and she dogged me with another friend. I didn't say anything back, but.
Okay, how far did you all go in school? Because you seem to be very young.
In school, we made it through.
What college you go to?
Right now I go to Chicago State.
You're in Chicago State, good.
Yeah.
All right, and you?
I'm not in school right now.
All right, why not?
I'm working. So
where?
I work
what
at
type
the
of
airport.
job?
I'm a waitress.
All right, let me hear from you.
Like she said, we've been friends for a long time. With us being friends, and I feel like sometimes she could be selfish. And sometimes, like I said, she's a drama queen.
Why do you refer to her as selfish sometimes?
Selfish because when her grandma passed away, I was there for her. My grandma passed away this year, she wasn't there for me. So that hurt me, and at that time we were standing together too. So that hurt me a lot.
All right, you want to say something about that?
Yes, I wasn't there for you, but it was times I called off work to be there when I came home and she was crying. I held her. We cried together. I never met her grandma one time, and I cried because I felt her pain. And I can't believe you're saying that I wasn't there for you. I didn't show up to the funeral because I was late. I worked that night. I worked overnights. The funeral was early in the morning.
I worked overnight too. At that time, I was working.
Go ahead.
She wasn't working at the time.
She's
so
in school, but I have
that's
kids.
enough. That's enough. Let her finish, all right? She told you that she feels she was there for you. What she describes to me sounds like she was there for you. So let's move on to what you're suing for, ma'am. Tickets and filing fee.
Yes, I'm suing for unpaid tollway tickets. When she was staying with me, I have a small studio. So our stuff was together. I'm assuming when she moved out, she stole my plate.
I stole your place, Alexis, or did you give
Be quiet. Be quiet. One more time, and I'm going to throw you out. You ever been thrown out of any place?
Alexis' place?
Yeah. See, you know why? Yeah, I see. I can certainly believe that. You're about to add this to the list. Go ahead.
I never.
So what happened? How did she get your plates off your car? Did you have a car?
Yes, I had a car, but Your Honor, she stole one plate because the front plate was already stolen, and I had it in my closet. I had that with some other plates in my closet that we also.
How many plates did you have?
Right now, as of now, I have.
Then, when she stole one, how many did you have?
I had 2 in my car. 2 old ones and one that
Valid.
was
How many valid?
valid. Only 2 on my car.
Okay. And she stole one that was invalid?
Yes, it was expired already,
Oh,
and
right.
it was reported stolen.
Got it. All right. And what occurred after that?
After
She
that,
ran up tickets, obviously, because you're suing her for tickets.
yes.
All right. What happened?
After that, I got my first ticket. I don't know the exact date, but I know it was in. I'm sure it was in March.
Did you mention it to her?
Yes, I
What did
actually
she say?
did.
What did
I
she say?
texted her and I told her you need to take those plates off. She told me okay.
And that's when we were living together. And I did not steal the plate. She knew I had the plate.
All right. Let's get to the tickets, though. Did you speak to her about the tickets?
The tickets, yes, I handed her the ticket in
All right.
hand.
What did she say?
She told me she'll pay for it.
Okay, and she hasn't. That's
don't have
your
the
claim
One
today.
payment, yeah.
Pardon?
Where is it?
I don't have the ticket.
All
She never
right.
gave me a ticket.
All right, but do you remember discussing it?
No, I remember her saying
never
need to
discussed
take.
it
No,
with her?
I remember her saying take the plates off. That's it.
All right, so you never discussed tickets,
No.
though? Okay. And secondly, filing fee, that's for today's filing, I assume. You have any evidence today before we get to her loans?
I feel like sometimes she could be selfish because when her grandma passed away, I was there for her. My grandma passed away this year. She wasn't there for me. So that hurt me. And at that time, we were standing together too. So that hurt me a lot.
Plaintiff Alexis Jackson is suing her former friend, who claims Alexis wasn't there for her after her grandmother died.
Get your evidence together, and we'll get to her harassment and loans. What are you suing her for? How does she owe you?
For the loans, for my birthday, I paid for her to get into a club, which was $50, and she told me she was going to pay me back the next night. And she never paid me back. I didn't trip over it or anything.
Okay, what else other than $50 for a birthday?
And the $20 was for the bed.
Birthday's getting you
that
all
she-
in trouble. What? $20
The
for what?
$20 was for her to finish paying off her bed,
To pay off her bed.
to pay off her bed.
Yeah,
And she
pay
told me
off.
she was going to give it back to me when our mutual friend
this
came
true?
along.
I don't remember what she's talking about with no bed. I don't know what she's talking about with the bed.
You don't know what
she
I'm
did-
talking about? You
if
didn't
she-
say gonna give you the money back as soon as you got there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
with
know
the
what I'm
ticket.
talking about.
I mean, with the bed. But if she did say anything with the bed, we slept
So how
on the
did you
same
pay?
bed.
So how did you
Young
pay
lady,
for your real
what
bed?
times approximately did you have the plate?
I had them from
So she-
January 28th till May 19th.
All right, and all these tickets are from that time period.
Not June and July.
Did you give me any for June and July?
I did, but that's when I received the tickets.
And these tickets list up through May 9th. And this says $62.
It's, on the other ticket that was in the paperclip, it doubled.
All right, you have to show me that because the first thing I saw is that it was only totaling $62.
Okay.
And I stopped there because that's the evidence of the tickets.
So these two are the same tickets.
Yeah, I know they go up if you don't pay them in a
Yeah.
timely manner, that's for
Correct.
sure.
And then
How
it
does she
went up
harass you?
After she told me she was going to take me to court, I told her to do whatever she had to do. And she continues harassing me, sending me messages, telling me that she's going to take money out my checks and all other type of stuff. And
If she wins in court, that's exactly what would happen if you failed to pay. And her promising to take you to court is not harassment, it's a
But she
promise to do
constantly-
exactly what she's done.
She shouldn't have gave me her plate.
This is your
I didn't
total?
take her plate. She gave them to me.
All right,
that's when
and you
one of
shouldn't
them
have
doubled.
gotten tickets. $212, this is your total, right?
Yes, this is another one. This is
Why don't you tell me your total?
500.
So this is a second group?
Yes, Your Honor.
Add these two up. $499 plus $212. That's it. No more. Here's some more.
7-Eleven.
And you say you don't owe her anything for the loans?
No.
Okay, good enough. 7-Eleven is your judgment. I'm looking at the tickets and the amount payable, and your claim is dismissed. Say she doesn't owe you, and taking you to court is not harassment. Have a good day.
Go ahead.
This explains us. We're the same. We're the same. I'm sorry I went through this. I really did not want to have to go through this. I understand you was going through something, you couldn't pay for the tickets, but I had to do what I had to do. They was coming for me. You know, it went to my credit. I didn't have nothing else to do. And one day we'll push it past us. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I still love you. We still, whatever, you know. I still have to deal with you. my child is your cousin, so it's whatever.
Plaintiffs Richard Dales and his wife Marilyn say Marilyn was married to the defendant, but she left him because he wanted to have an open marriage, and she refused. They're suing Marilyn's ex-husband for breach of contract. Defendant Terry Francis says he was married to Marilyn for 10 years, but he filed for divorce after he caught her having an affair with Richard. Terry insists the plaintiffs are suing for more than he owes.
Start with you.
I was married to Terry for 10 years.
When did you all divorce?
2011. We're two different people. He was wanting an open marriage, and that's not what I was interested in. Well,
You didn't want open communication with your husband?
no, not that kind of open marriage, Your Honor.
What kind of open marriage was it? It wasn't where you'd be open with each other about communicating. They say communication is one of the number one things
Number one.
you need in a marriage.
I love being open.
Yeah, you gotta be open with your spouse. What did you have against having open communication with your spouse?
It wasn't that kind of communication. He wanted me to have sex with other men so he could watch.
Your Honor,
What?
that's not correct, Your Honor.
All right. All right. That was the only problem in the marriage?
Well,
That was a big enough problem.
yeah, it was a
but-
big enough
Yeah.
problem. I was married to Terry for 10 years. We're two different people. He wanted an open marriage, and that's not what I was interested in.
You didn't want open communication with your husband?
No, not that kind of open marriage, Your Honor.
Plaintiffs Richard Dales and his wife Marilyn say Marilyn divorced the defendant because he wanted to have an open marriage. But the defendant claims he divorced Marilyn because she was having an affair with Richard.
You give me some background here.
Yes, sir. I was married to the plaintiff for 10 years, and I found out she was having an affair with Mr. Dales on the internet. Her
When
son
did you
was
find that out? What year?
2010.
Can I interrupt? That's when he told me to go meet him. Told me he gave me his blessings and to have fun.
No,
Go
Your
ahead.
Honor, that didn't happen. Anyway, her son caught them on the phone sexting and gave the phone to me. That was when I filed for divorce and divorced, and we went our separate ways.
Okay,
I also filed for custody of the children, and I got custody of both children, even though her son wasn't biologically mine. I still had custody of both children.
Our daughter was taken away by CPS because he allowed a 3-day overnight slumber
That's
party
not
with
correct.
boys. He was threatened with jail or to give the custody to me through the CPS, so he gave the custody to me.
All right. Breach of contract. What happened?
Well, we agreed that he would buy the house from us.
Tell
It
me
was
about what house you're referring to. Go ahead.
a house that we owned in Martins Ferry, Ohio.
The two of you owned previously?
Yes, the two of
All
us
right.
owned
While you were
previous-
married, you owned a home. At the time of the divorce, who took the home?
He did.
He was awarded the home?
No, I bought her out.
Okay, you bought her out in the divorce. So it was his home. Go ahead.
And he was supposed to pay the house off, which he did. He was supposed to keep the taxes paid, which he has not paid the taxes. He was supposed to keep the house in repair to keep the city from fining him, which he did not do. Right now,
So he was supposed to pay how much?
$200 a month.
All right. What was the total amount
It
to
was
come to?
$2,000 in a Mercury Mountaineer.
Okay, so the total purchase price was $2,000 and a Mountaineer. And it was to be paid $200 a month. So that's 10 months, unless you had interest, I don't know. And then hand over the Mountaineer.
We already had the Mercury Mountaineer.
All right, so all he owed was $200 a month for 10 months, unless you had interest. And You said something about taxes.
He was
That
supposed
was
to
part
keep
of
the
the
taxes
agreement?
paid up.
All right. That was also a condition of the sale, which is typical. So what did occur? He paid all the $200, I thought you said.
Yes, he paid all the
And
$200.
failed to pay the taxes.
Right.
All right. And the taxes were $1,028?
Yes.
Sir, tell me what happened.
I got some evidence here you need to see, Your Honor.
No, first you tell me.
Well, I did.
I need open community. You the open man. You the one likes to open communicate, Mr. Open.
I paid the house off in 2013, and I had the deed made up myself with my lawyers. Took it up to them, and I dropped it off. That was in January of 2016. They've had the deed ever since, and they failed to sign it. I heard through rumors that they were going to sell the house out from under me and leave me homeless. Now, if they'll just sign the deed, I'll pay the taxes.
Weren't you supposed to pay the taxes?
No, I
prior?
paid $1,400 in back taxes when I moved in. If they'd have signed the deed when I gave them the deed, the taxes would be in my name right now. They wouldn't be in there.
But
Your Honor.
you accumulated the taxes.
Yes, I'll pay the taxes as long as they sign the deed. I don't want to be homeless. I was married to the plaintiff for 10 years, and I found out she was having an affair with Mr. Dales on the internet.
Can I interrupt? That's when he told me to go meet him. Told me he gave me his blessings and to have fun.
Plaintiffs Richard Dales and his wife Marilyn say Marilyn divorced the defendant because he wanted to have an open marriage. But the defendant claims he divorced Marilyn because she was having an affair with Richard.
You have a
The
defense?
tax lady said that the taxes have never been paid up currently. I have where he mailed us the agreement.
All right, but
bring it to us.
you'll sign the deed if he pays the money.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm just worried because he has been running a drug house in my name.
Okay, well, we're going to solve that very quickly, right?
Yes, there's no
You have
drug
the
house.
deed, and you're going to pay him $1,028 payable upon the signing of the deed. All right? Judgment for the plaintiffs. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
I'm fine with it. I'll sign the deed.
I'm ready to sign a deed and have it completely over and done with.
Sounds good to me. I'll pay the taxes.
Plaintiff Pamela Allen says she and the defendant have been friends for nearly 40 years, and she's devastated that they're in court today. Pamela claims she loaned the defendant a car and she was in an accident and failed to pay for the damages. And then the defendant agreed to buy another car from her, but it was seized before the defendant paid it off, so she's suing. Defendant Penny Sanborn says she and Pamela have been through 2 husbands each, children, and several relationships, and this case will not break up their friendship. Penny insists she was not at fault for the car accident in the first car, and when she loaned the second car to her friend, she had no idea he was going to use it to smuggle illegal immigrants into the country.
Start with you.
Well, Penny's been my friend for almost 40 years, and she's like a sister to me. She's my best friend, and I feel really bad doing this. But
Can I save her for a minute? Okay. We've been best friends for 39 years, 6 months, and counting. And our friendship, this case is probably not going to, it's over money, so it's probably not going to break up our friendship since we've been through 2 husbands apiece, several relationships, children, jobs, no jobs, you know. So it's not going to be the end of anything, so know that.
Good.
We've been like Lucy and Ethel. She comes up with crazy schemes, and somehow I always seem to follow along with it. I don't know how, I just can't seem to say no. So I'm gonna give you an example. When I was like 19, I never could get a tan. This girl was determined. She was gonna make sure that summer I was gonna get a tan. We go down to the beach. She slathers me up, we've got baby oil on. This one here comes out like a bronze goddess. I come out like a lobster. With blisters all over, 2nd-degree burns. Takes me 3 weeks to get over it. When it's all over, she says, well, now we have to go do it again because I turned white again. So we go and did it again. Now, I didn't just do this twice. I did this repeatedly all summer long just because she just talks me into it.
Every summer?
No, one
Just
summer.
that summer. Okay.
Just the one summer. I decided that was
Because the
that was
first
enough
set of
an
blisters
experiment.
you should have known.
Yeah, I know. I should have, and I did know. I just couldn't help myself. Anyway, she had called me. She contacted me to help her do some probate work for her ex-husband had passed away. Probate stuff to help her with her kids, and in the process of this, I didn't have a car, so she let me use her transportation, her car.
Now, is that what the lawsuit is about?
Yes.
Why don't you give some more background if you like? If not, you can go right into the lawsuit.
Okay, well, I loaned her my car, and on March 1st, 2016, she was involved in an accident. I do believe her when she said the accident was not her fault, but I feel like she was a little irresponsible in not getting a police report and doing like the common sense kind of things that you're supposed to do when you get involved in an accident. And because she
If she did all that, it still wouldn't be her fault, you believe?
Well, I believe that, yeah, I do believe it wasn't her fault, but she can't prove that with the insurance company. Yeah, I do believe it wasn't her fault.
That's the issue. The issue is...
But I do feel she's responsible for not doing what you're supposed to do when you're involved in an accident.
I'll have to determine that based on the law.
Okay.
And the law is she pays if she is negligent and responsible.
Well,
it's the only circumstance under which she pays.
Okay.
You don't believe she is.
Not getting a police report, so I don't, but the insurance company.
The accident is what we're talking about.
Okay.
Not whether you got the right paperwork afterwards, whether she told you on time. That's irrelevant to the accident. The question is whether she was responsible for the accident. And you say you don't believe she was.
Plaintiff Pamela Allen says she agreed to sell her car to the defendant, but before the defendant paid it off, she loaned it to her friend, who got caught using it to smuggle illegal immigrants into the country.
So the value of the car, that's the same car? Or is it a second car? I understand
that's the first car.
The one that she's not at fault for damaging. Right.
All right.
What's the second one about?
The second one is, well, after that happened, I thought, I have another car, but when this happened and, you know, I thought, well, if you want to use this car, you're going to buy it. So she agreed to buy my second car for $2,000. And about a week after she bought the car, she got involved in a scheme to smuggle aliens across the border.
From the sky?
No, illegal aliens.
Pardon me?
Illegal aliens across the
Illegal aliens?
Mexico,
Yeah,
United States border.
I didn't get
Are you
involved.
referring to immigrants?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Well, illegal aliens, yes.
No, aliens are from space.
But they also refer to aliens as
Immigrants
illegal.
are human beings.
Yes, it just means they're
They're
alien
people.
to this
They're
country.
human.
Yes, of course they're human.
Some folks treat them like aliens. Maybe that's where that word comes from.
Yeah.
Some folks treat immigrants, illegal or otherwise, as aliens.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. The illegal immigrants she was involved in transporting. How so? And what does that have to do with the car?
Oh, I'm sorry. She wasn't directly. She was buying the car for me, and she loaned the car to a friend who was actually involved in that. And but she was following behind them, so she ended up getting arrested also.
Okay.
So anyways, like a week after we had agreed that she was going to buy my car, I get a call to come and rescue her in San Diego, which is like a 5-hour drive from where I live, and that she got the car taken and she was arrested, and so there I go.
Paid you.
And I rescued,
Ma'am?
yes.
Yes.
What do you want to tell me?
Okay, well, with the first car, I realized that I don't think that she should have to pay for her own damages because she wasn't even in the car. But by the same token, I really wasn't at fault. And I had witness statements that said
So
that.
who should pay?
I think the girl should pay, that put it in reverse and backed up right into me. She should
Okay,
have to
so
pay.
ma'am, you have to sue the girl that
Okay.
she's referring to because
Okay.
you don't believe she's at fault. She believes the girl is at fault. And so you have to find the girl
Yeah.
and sue her. All right, what about the second car?
Okay, on the second car, it's true that I did agree to buy the car. And it is true that I loaned the car to my business partner he's not always the most dependable of people.
Okay.
He then went down to San Diego ostensibly to go gambling. I thought we were going casino hopping. So my husband and I were following him, and we were going to go casino hopping. Went to the first casino, and then after that, on the way to the second casino, we noticed in the rearview mirror that a bunch of, like 3 people jumped into the back seat of the car, and he was following us. So we get on the freeway. He doesn't follow us on the freeway. We don't know what happens to him. He never shows up at the other casino. So after waiting for him, I went back because I convinced my husband we have to go back and find out what happened to him, because he had Pam's car. I mean, what are we going to do? I have to see what happened to him. Plus, I want to find out what happened to the car and how to get it back if he was picked up or whatever. Anyway, the Border Patrol people turned the whole thing around. We're in on this big alien smuggling scheme. That's what they called it. I know it's an alien, but that's what they called it. And they called it a big alien smuggling scheme. And they arrested us, took our vehicle, asset forfeited it or whatever, seized it, took her vehicle, and arrested the other guy. And he still is in federal holding or whatever. Mm-hmm. They let us go, my husband and I. 2 days later, no charges pressed. However, they kept our car. Mm-hmm. And they intend to keep the car. They also intend to keep her car.
Oh, she didn't sell it to you?
Well, she did, but we hadn't.
Well, then it's yours.
Oh.
When you sell something,
Well,
the ownership
yes,
transfers.
I agreed to buy it, but we hadn't gone through the paperwork or anything.
You had taken possession, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I had taken.
You had taken possession of something you agreed to buy.
Yes, that's
Correct.
So at that point.
It's mine.
Yeah. So do you think you should pay her for the agreement you made to purchase the car that you later took possession of, transferred possession pursuant to an agreement to pay?
Well, when you put it like that, yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting it like the law puts it.
Plaintiff Pamela Allen says she agreed to sell her car to the defendant, but before the defendant paid it off, she loaned it to her friend, who got caught using it to smuggle illegal immigrants into the country.
All right, and was that amount $1,425, the value, ma'am?
That's what they valued it at. But we had agreed to pay $2,000.
I had agreed to pay her $2,000.
All right, so you're giving her $600 break or a $575
No,
break.
that's what the Border Patrol
And that's what you're
valued it
suing
at.
for.
Well, I did want the $2,000, and I also would like to say that the car was devalued because she had.
I'm going to grant you what you sued her for.
All right.
$1,425 for the second car. I have to dismiss your claim for the first car because you both agree that it wasn't her fault, and the only way someone has to pay is if it's their fault. They were negligent.
Okay.
She was the victim of a third party's negligence, and so you have to sue the third party. All right, good luck to you guys, $1,425.
I still love you, Penny. You know that.
Well, yeah, this isn't going to break up our friendship. I mean, we've been
No,
friends
of course not.
much more things than this.
Mm-hmm. You can still call me the next time you get stranded in San Diego or Timbuktu.
Well, it was very kind of you to come and fetch us after we'd lost your car, and you still came and got me. So I do appreciate that, and I won't do it again, and I'll pay for the car.
Okay. I hope you're not mad at me
No,
for
I'm
bringing
not
your
mad
car.
at you.